somebody had asked a question about a kangaroo pet. And I don't know if you've seen the post a while back. I can't remember whose it was. I probably wasn't, not probably, I definitely wasn't smart enough to save it as whoever it was that posted it. But anyhow, it's a cute little kangaroo pet. It has two other pets on the side of it. One is already in game. The other one is more like a sphinx, so I guess it's not technically in the game. So basically it's a Wallaru pet, okay, and they were asking when are we ever going to have this pet, and yeah, their answer to that was Wallaru when. I wish that I didn't have the cropped version only. So you can see there's sort of like a sphinx looking thing on the side, and then there's the kangaroo pet, and then there was another one here on the left-hand side with that little wand. I can't remember what that one was. And they weren't doodles, they were pets. So, long time ago. This was 20... And so it's from August 29th, 2021 is when that was posted. So I went all the way back through people's Twitter pages to that date looking for whose it was. And I was like, I want to see the full image. I don't know how to like restore stuff. But I'm excited for this. It'd be very, very cute. Because, you know, we have a couple kangaroos in the game. I mean, there's Judge Veg, and then that might be it, actually. Now, it's going to be Xander's, of course, not Jackie's. I'm sorry. I know it's a bit of contention among the fandom. I'm sorry to tell you, but Jackie and Xander are not from the same world. They're not. She's clearly a jackalope. I mean, her name is Jackie. She's a bunny with antlers. It's a jackalope. Of course, if you're not from the Midwest and further west, you probably never even heard of a jackalope. So, yeah. Just one of them weird American things. Sort of like the, was it the furry trout? If you know a furry trout, then you know. Okay, so when they first opened up the Arcanum, I do remember that there was a lot more pictures and things that you could see in here. And I don't know if you noticed, but there's this really cool like language that's on all of these things. I don't even know if it's, anywhere else in this spiral. But it's clearly on all the scrolls that are just, you know, hanging about willy-nilly. I don't know if the language sleuths that love to decode things in the game, I don't know if they've ever decoded it. Yeah. Because clearly you can get some pretty nice shots of it. And at first I thought, oh, it's the Mushu one. But if you look at it, it's actually not. So it has a little thing on the sides, and then it's got some here. But I don't know if they went like a little bit of a oopsie and doing like a copy and paste sort of thing. Yeah. But it looks pretty cool, actually. Kind of seems like all of these just say the exact same thing, and then he's got these books that are like saying stuff. And, you know, my kids and I thought of something kind of cool because I love the inclusion of Abner, who was somebody who was, you know, in a wheelchair. I love that. I thought it was just amazing and just super cool. And I was thinking, man, what if they had somebody who was like deaf or needed to use sign language to communicate? And then I was thinking, wait a second, Xander doesn't talk. I mean, he speaks to us and everything else with his mind, but wouldn't that be cool if that was the reason why he did that? I think it would be kind of cool, actually. But anyhow, back to the stuff that's in here. So we got this lovely, lovely image here. I'm guessing those are like some stars with it, which is kind of cool. Let's see if we can get a little closer. To me, this is looking sort of like maybe supposed to be like an Ayers Rock or something, which holds high cultural significance in Australia. I don't know if they still allow people to you know, get on it. As far as I know, they're not supposed to climb it. By the way, I don't think those are stars. I think those are like leaves coming off of this, but that's pretty cool. So, you know, you got like the grasslands, you got the amazing gigantic rocks, and then some more rockiness over here. And then there used to be more on this side, but they swapped them out pretty early on. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. This is It's not quite Aphrodite, because if you look up, you can see the ceiling. This is actually the big giant carnivorous plant in the house that is Botanical Gardens. Yes, it's in the Botanical Gardens. Yeah, I was very disappointed when they decided to cover these up with trees. But I guess they figured, oh, those weirdo photomancy sleuths, they'll figure it out. Well, yeah, you can't stop me, I tell you. You see, they got the tree, and then it looks like some water in here. Oh, there you go. You can clearly see that it's inside the Botanical Gardens house. But that one right there is just a little trickier. I thought somebody said that it was the treetop, but I'm pretty sure I would recognize a treetop getaway if that's what it was. But no, it's clearly not that one. And it's funny, now that I'm looking at it, I don't know if it looked exactly like this in the beginning, but this clearly looks like a steer head. This looks kind of like a paw with some claws. There's the pig snout, maybe a hoof out of that. This looks like another cow head, maybe from the side, because there's like a horn right there. And this might be a foot. I'm not 100% sure. This right here is definitely a picture of a cow. That's another like bull's head, a different one. This is like the Chinese and Japanese character for fire right there, clearly. I don't know why I can't think of what this one is. This is another known character. And this book over here clearly has two steer heads on it. There are two types of water buffalo, at least in Australia, and this is kind of both types. There's the type with the curled up horns and then the type with the swept back horns. So very, very interesting. I'm thinking we're going to be seeing some of these creatures in addition to some known Australian and perhaps even New Zealand and Tasmania creatures as well. That would be awesome. Awesome. Can't only have kangaroos if you're representing that part of the world. Just saying. But yeah, so there's lots and lots of cow things on here. Yes, indeedly do. I like that there's like some torn out pages. There's books, there's scrolls. It's all basically the same thing. So yeah, these are super interesting. I can't really read the side characters here. My Google Translate tried to read them. These over here didn't really work. I don't know, I have a Google Translate. Thought that this one over here said something about porridge. But if you look at this one from a certain angle, you see the horns of the bull, an eye, perhaps a nose. Not sure about the rest of it. Maybe we're going to get some El Toro. Just kidding. That would be in Jackie's world, which is not Cool Ranch. It's already been said she doesn't live in Cool Ranch, but that's for another video. There's no other clue in here about what types of creatures we would be seeing. Other than perhaps this one. Maybe there'd be like some platypi there. That would be cool. Well, obviously there would be koala. And I'm glad he has good hands, not the fork hands. Sorry, Pirate101, I love you, but those fork-handed koalas, no, no, no. And it's clear that there's going to be some grasslands, some plains, some rocks. This is going to be an absolutely gorgeous place. I can't wait. I mean, come on. Think of how our eyes popped out when we saw the grassland area of Imperia. I mean, seriously. Gorgeous. Just absolutely gorgeous. So let me know what you think. Do you think I'm totally wrong and I'm not even close? Or did you have some ideas along the same lines? Did you notice something in here that maybe I missed? Let me know in the comments. And thanks so much for checking out this video. We will see you in the next one. Bye!